On the show right now, we do want to focus on getting our fitness managed, getting as much fitness as we can as we are being released in some areas of Australia especially, but we want to get more focus on our fitness as we're allowed out of lockdown, get back to normal life. Maybe this device is going to help us. Geoff Quattromani, friend of the show, tech expert, of course, is joining us now to talk about the latest Fitbit tech. How are you, Geoff?
Very well, Charlie. How are you?
I'm well, and I've got a Fitbit on my wrist, the Versa 2, but you're looking at some of their more modern technology.
Yeah, look, I've got their latest. It's the Charge 4. And to be honest, for me, this became the device that I've been wanting to wear a lot more often for a number of reasons. I think the biggest thing I can tell you is it's got at least 7 days of battery life. So, if you're anybody who's ever worn a smartwatch before, you can't really take it to bed because it needs to be charged at nighttime. Whereas what we're looking at here is something that you don't have to take off, and you do wear it to bed because it does sleep tracking. Again, something a lot of smartwatches do not have the capability of doing.
I guess when anyone launches a new piece of technology that you wear on your wrist, you're going to compare it to the Apple Watch. How would you compare Apple Watch to something like this one?
Look, it's a tough thing to do sometimes because they are different products. However, if I've only got one place on my wrist where I can put something, I need to be thinking about exactly what it is going to be. And given it does have a long battery life, which is something I really got tired of doing with an Apple Watch, was charging it really on a daily basis. And given that I get more insights actually from the Fitbit than I do from the Apple Watch, this is the device I wanted to wear. And for someone who's now spending a lot of time at home, wishing that they can go for a run a bit more often, this device is starting to replace a lot of the things that I needed an Apple Watch for. If I need to get notifications, I can see it on my phone. I'm in front of my computer so much now. But when I get insights around my sleep, around my steps, that's really why I'm going for the Fitbit. And again, I'm wearing it to bed. I'm not leaving it to charge overnight.
It's almost like we've been provided with a product that just does everything for you. I'm focusing on the Apple Watch here, right? But there's really a big group of consumers that are saying, you know what, that's fine that you've got that. I don't want everything on my wrist. I do want some things, and everything else, the remainder of which I'm prepared to get on my smartphone. Is this sort of finding that balance?
It is to me, and I think that's a really good point. I've turned off almost most of the notifications that this can receive. I don't want to hear that I've just received a new Twitter reply on my wrist. I'll check my phone when I'm to actually look at social media. So one of the things I want to stop is this phantom vibration I started to get from extended use of an Apple Watch, is that even if I wasn't wearing it, I used to think that my wrist was vibrating when it wasn't. So, turning off a lot of those distractions so I can focus on what I'm doing, but still letting a device remind me for important things, perhaps like a phone call or an SMS, and then telling me to get up every hour. Because to be honest, we're spending a lot more time sitting down now that we're working from home. We do need that reminder to exercise, and not just to stand up, but actually to get about our day and get our steps going.
It is always good to look at the latest fitness technology. This one from Fitbit, the Charge 4, is no doubt going to be helpful to so many of us during this period of time. Trying to be what we love about Fitbit, but obviously not trying to be everything to everybody like what some of the other products out there are able to be or aiming to be. Geoff Quattromani, great to have a chat to you about the latest Fitbit. To be honest, mate, you got me wanting to go out and go for a run right now.
Get to it, Charlie.